Good evening to everybody, and happy Thursday night. Welcome to Love Your Skin Night here, and I'm Trish Pacheco, and this is going to be a fun event that we are going to do a facial with you. I'm going to actually demonstrate the products of our Volu-Firm repair line tonight. So I am super excited because this is actually a lot of what I do every night. I do bits and pieces of a lot of things, but I'm going to actually keep it pretty straightforward and simple tonight because we are going to do this in 30 minutes. And so for you who are out there and you actually have samples with you, grab your samples and have get to your sink and be right next to where warm water and a washcloth, and have that ready to go. And I am just going to be, oh, speaking of which, again, I guess I should get mine. I left mine behind. Okay, 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here I am telling you to be ready. And okay, so I have my washcloth now. So anyway, welcome. And so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through the facial. So I would love to show you, we are going to step through some of these products and I'm going to explain them as we go. So the first thing I'm going to do, and not everybody has like all the same samples, so we're just going to go through what we do have. But oh, before I forget, if you are out there and you're watching, please make a comment. Like, comment that you're there. Let me know you're watching. Say hello. Making sure that I know that it's all working and everybody's online watching. So tell us who invited you and who and like maybe what state you're calling in from. Okay. So I'm using our most popular and like the #1 in the whole globe eye makeup remover. Okay, so this is our oil-free eye makeup remover. And so it has phases in here to help with the waterproof and the other products that are in there. So you shake it up and you put it on a little cotton pad like this. Hi, Patty, thank you. Okay, and so put it on a cotton pad, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take off my eye makeup. So not sure if you have eye makeup there with you, or if you don't have the remover, I highly suggest it because look at how quick and easy that is. And then also, so look at my lipstick. So I just flip the cotton pad over, right? So that's one side. I flip it over and look at that. Super quick. Oil-free eye makeup remover. For you that have kids out there, it's also well known to take off temporary tattoos and other nice little things that are left behind by your children. So, so that is our oil-free makeup remover. The next thing that I'm going to show you is called micellar water. Micellar water is a pre-cleanser, and these are in your kits, and they might be, but most kits don't come with them. So this is just another piece. This is a pre-cleanser. And pre-cleansers, what it does is it goes and it's like a magnet for your makeup. So it's a makeup remover, and it's hydrating. So it's going to hydrate. I use this before I go running in the morning. And like I wake up in the morning and I just use this micellar water to take off like the retinol product I had on from the night before. And then that way, you know, I'm not completely washing my face. I go run and come back, and then I completely like take a shower and wash my face. So there's the clean. And then look at, I'm just going to do like one swoop. Like, look at that one swoop. So you take the micellar water and you're actually taking off your whole facial makeup. So it's going to take off all that makeup because now your products can work better. So your anti-aging products that we're going to try tonight will be more effective the closer they are to your skin. Oh my goodness. See, that's all my makeup. It's on my makeup, and it comes off super quick and easy. And you guys, for those who have young ones or grandkids or kids out there, my daughter's been using this, and sometimes when she's too lazy to do her full regimen, she just goes in there and does her micellar water because she feels clean. And it does. I mean, it cleans, and she's 12, so not a big deal. She's doing something, and she loves to like do this and go, look, mom. Look, Mom. So I think it's so funny. Okay. So now for those who have your kits with you, I'm going to start with the cleanser. So if you have your kit with you, looks like this. Take off the very first one that says cleanser, and you can rip that off and either use scissors to open it or tear open the little tear. And I'm telling you, there's about 2 or 3 uses in each one of these. So don't take a whole lot. You just barely need a little, and you're going to have some for the next couple days. So we're going to do it tonight. So you can actually do tonight and tomorrow and the next day probably, and you're going to get through that. Okay. So just go in there and you're going to take the cleanser and you're going to take a little bit. Okay. So first of all, let me just tell you about this whole system. Oh my goodness, this whole system is so amazing. So it's going to reduce the look of deep lines and wrinkles, right? And it's also going to restore like a lifted appearance because it's a Volu-Firm complex, right? And it's going to recapture the look of just your youthful volume, because it's just going to feel so nice. And it's very hydrating too. So you have skin, this is perfect for you. The whole system is good. It improves the firmness in your skin. It's going to improve the elasticity. It's anti-aging. So it's our advanced anti-aging system. And so you definitely we need anti-aging. We need that 20 years and older, you need anti-aging. So this whole system right here has 3 different peptides in there. And what it does is it has a biomimetic peptide, which will help the skin's natural processes. And it also has a skin volume supporting peptide that helps maintain just a natural, like vital skin, youthful glow and volume lifting. And the third thing is a plant stem cell. And it's really just derived from natural framework for your skin. So that is really amazing that has those things in there. Okay, so that's the whole system. But now let's just talk about the cleanser. Okay, so take a little dab of that cleanser, and then if you're sitting by your sink, you're going to take a little dab of this cleanser, and then you're going to either go like this, and you want to get them wet, and then go underneath the water. And then get some water on there and make it sure it's wet. And then we're going to put it on our face. Okay. So, and this is called Volu-Firm firming and foaming face wash. So you see that, how it's foaming up? It foams up. Oh my gosh, you guys, you can even feel like how the hydration, it just feels so soft when I use this. You hardly need a lot. And it foams right up. So you just go ahead and put that on. You can do it in the shower. I do mine in the shower. And I use a Skin Vigorator brush I put it on my face, and then I take the brush and then I just go like this with our sonic brush. The sonic brush keeps your face 85% cleaner than a regular washcloth. So I highly recommend our sonic brush. So once you have that on there, then just go ahead and wipe that off. Like this. Okay, and you always want to get down here in your neck too, because all this, your décolleté, I love that word, décolleté, this whole area right here is really part of your face. So everybody sees from here up. I mean, look at my shirt right now. So it's from here up. And so make sure you get all of that. Okay. And then, so you get that washed off. And then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to put a charcoal mask on. And oh my goodness, is this amazing product. Charcoal mask is good for any ages, all ages, and especially good if you have acne, because the charcoal in this is like a magnet to toxins. Just like the micellar water is a magnet to dirt and your makeup to take it off. This is for toxins, and so it sucks it out of your face. Like literally, you're going to see it sucked out of your face. Okay, so make sure if you have questions, Joanne Lamb, my sister in love, is out there, and she is going to help answer any questions if you have online. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Joanne. So if you have questions, go ahead and type them in the chat or let us know that you're there, and she'll help me with answering questions. Okay. So the charcoal mask, You can open if you have your kit right now, your charcoal mask, it looks just like this. Okay. And so you can open this up, and with this charcoal mask, you'll probably need the whole amount, but maybe we'll see how it goes. You can just squirt it into your finger and then just start putting it all over your face, but don't put it around your eyes or your lips, okay? And then I'm gonna be using our silicone mask applicator, which is amazing, so you don't get your fingers dirty, sorry. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on here, and I'll show you. Love using the mask applicator because it makes it so much easier and it's clean. Okay, so I just squirt a little bit on here, and then, okay, so I'm doing this backwards with, I'm looking like the computer's my mirror. Isn't that funny? So see, that was just one little squirt, and then I'm gonna come down here and putting a little bit more. And so this is really good, and especially if you have really bad oily T-zone, you're going to use this really a lot in your T-zone. And let me tell you, so like during COVID, we did a lot of these masks virtually, like a whole lot of them. And I was the model like so much. I was the model so much, and I'd love to be the model. And so I'm like, I'll be the model. And I did this mask so much that sometimes you could hardly see the results of what was going on because I was doing it so often and it was working. And so one day they're like, okay, show us how it's working. I'm looking, I'm like, you guys, I've done this so much that it's almost cleared up. Like you can't really see all the results, which is so funny. And so now that we're doing in-person ones again, I don't do this as much as I was doing it. And now you're going to be able to see. Now when I do put it on there, now I see a lot, like not a lot, but I was skipping, like I know I do. It's my business and I have it, but I'm telling you still, it's just a matter of time. So I'm putting it on my nose and your forehead area. You definitely want to put it in the areas where you think you are oily and have more blemishes. Okay. So there you have it. So now the charcoal mask, you can do probably 3 times a week, or if you're doing virtual appointments, like every day of the week, and it won't hurt you, but you really don't want to leave it on for longer than 30 minutes. Okay. So that's why we're putting this on first, because I just wanted you to feel this. We're going to let it sit for a while we're talking more about some of these products. And then I can't see a thing without my glasses, so I'm just gonna have to tell you. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Rosie. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited you're all on. Yay! So yes, how fun. Yes, the charcoal mask. Oh, pretty. Yes. Yes, it's very nice. I like it. So what's going to happen with the charcoal mask? You have this sitting on you, and what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing it dry, and you're going to see little white dots starting to form where there's toxins, and where there's like a pimple or a whitehead, you're going to see it start like literally coming to the surface. And so, I mean, amazing, like right then and there. And then you're going to see little black dots in the areas where you have more oily, maybe blackhead type of pores. And usually for everybody, I mean, as long as I've been doing this charcoal mask and demonstrating it, it's usually in your T-zone where you're going to see most of that. Okay. And so what's going to happen too is you're going to learn where you have most of your oily spots or your areas that you need to be working on. And so sometimes you can multi-mask. So you can take other moisturizing masks and put them, like I take the moisturizing mask and put it here in my cheeks, and then I do the charcoal mask in my T-zone here. I do it at the same time. And you know what I also do? I put on hydrating eye patches that we have. Oh my gosh. So I do all 3 of those at the same time, and then I walk around and cook dinner. Okay, I don't eat dinner like with my mask on. I'll take it off before we eat. That's kind of scary. Hi, Stacy. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hello. Hello. Thank you for being on. This is so exciting. There's so many people on. Thank you. So Kelly says, I need to do a charcoal mask for me and my husband. He loves it. Yes. Okay. So I have charcoal masks with my family. Like, do a family night. Oh my gosh, how fun would that be? Everybody's charcoal mask, and then take pictures as you go and then post them. It is so fun. It is really fun. But you see how it's starting to dry already? So I think that's it. And that's the important thing too. If you put it on too thick, it's going to take like a long time to dry. So you want to make sure you don't put it on too thick, but enough so it's going to do its job. Okay, so that is the charcoal mask, and the charcoal mask only goes for 24, you guys. 24. Like, seriously, you're going to get probably about 20-30 uses out of this. It just depends on how much and how often you're using it. It's not the same for everybody, but it's definitely something, great gift to give, especially with the holidays coming up, for those teenagers and young kids. Because one, it's fun and it looks cool, to something fun to do, but also because it really helps them. And, right now, especially for teenagers, they're afraid to ask and don't even know what to ask. And I'll tell you, I was one of those girls. Like, I didn't know. And, on that note, so I started my Mary Kay business. I said, well, Mary Kay found me at the zoo with my daughter about 9 years ago. 9 years ago. And I just spun a wheel. I won a facial, and I didn't know anything about skincare or cosmetics. Like, seriously, I was tomboy of tomboy. I was in the Air Force, and I grew up just playing ball and really had no idea about skincare. And so I met Sammy at the zoo, and she came into my mom's house, gave me a facial. I started using the product for a year. She taught me how to use the product. I started watching things, and she taught me how to do more product. And I was like, oh my gosh, I started loving my skin. At the time, I was just pulling stuff off the shelf. I worked at Kohl's part-time, and I was just pulling stuff off the shelf. I didn't even know what I was really doing. I was like, I know I just want to wash my face. That's as far as I knew. And so a year later, Sammy said, hey, I'm trying to promote myself. And would you listen to the opportunities that Mary Kay has as a business? And I said, sure. So I went, and she was so intimidated to talk to me that I bought some more stuff from her. And then she's like, okay, bye. And I was like, were you going to tell me something about the business or something? She's like, oh, okay. And then, okay, whatever she said, I'd never remember, but how she made me feel and that I could help her because she just needed like one more person. That's how I remember. I remember she needed help, and it was only $100 to get started. And you guys, it's almost the same now. It's actually cheaper. So to get started in Mary Kay today, it's as low as $30 because they have what's called an e-start kit. Because of COVID, now you can get e-starts where you can spend $30 and just get a website and a credit card processing program so people can order off your website. You get that for $30 and bam, you're in business. Are you kidding me? Like, people go out and take huge loans for a business. Okay, for an example, I would love to start a Dairy Queen business, but a Dairy Queen business is going to cost me like over $800,000 to get started, right? Like, oh my goodness, I think $30, and I love Mary Kay, and I love what it does for me and all my friends. I'm very happy with that. So that's actually one of my goals in Mary Kay. I would love to, down the road. I'm actually, one of my goals now is to help build my husband's garage. That's what I do with my Mary Kay income, which is fantastic. So I help pay the bills, and I want to build him a garage. And so anyway, so there I was with Sammy. I signed up the very next day. The government shut down. I've been in the Air Force for 20 some years at the time. And I went home, and I didn't have a job. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can bartend. I can like go flip burgers. I can get a job. I just needed to make $12 an hour to make ends meet. And my husband said, didn't you start a business last night? I was like, seriously? I don't know anything about skincare or cosmetics. Are you kidding me? And he says, well, you better learn because we got to pay the bills. I was like, oh my gosh. So I dove in, you guys, but let me tell you, the culture in Mary Kay, when I said that I went home and I didn't have a job anymore, the culture of the girls who lifted me up from the day one, who don't even hardly know me, to today, 8 years later, was amazing. So I just love the culture of being lifted to another place where there's no like backstabbing or anything like that. You're on your own because it's your own business, but you're never alone, which I think is fantastic. And so anyway, I have been so I started my business, and then like I'd say 6 years later, I realized that I can't go anywhere else in Mary Kay. I mean, not in Mary Kay, in the Air Force, because I was in the Air Force. And without moving out to move up, I had to go to Washington, D.C., and I didn't want to leave Tucson. I'm in Arizona right now. And so my husband says, as wisely as he did the first time when he said, didn't you start a business? He said, well, why don't you just resign early from the Air Force and do your Mary Kay full time? Because you can make that kind of money in Mary Kay. And I was like, okay, excuse me while I go throw up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. And so I was like, okay, but the next morning, it was like, that was the thing to do. Like I slept on it. I went to work on Monday. I put in my 2 weeks notice. And 2 weeks later, actually in the same month of September, I was done with my job. And then here I've been doing Mary Kay for 2 years now, full time. I've been able to take care of my aging, my like 90s in their 90s grandparents. And my dad had a double bypass right after I resigned my job. I was able to help take care of him and be home and be present for my family. And so I'm just like so blessed about this, that I've learned so much. But the best part about it is when I was in the Air Force, I became an officer because I love to help others. And so in Mary Kay, I actually became a director and promoted myself because I love to help others. Like a lot of the girls that are on this call right now, I love to just lift up and help them be what they want to be, help them, with their dreams. And that's what is and being in an environment. And I love what it's done for my daughter, because you can't pay forward what you don't have. And so I see her with a positive attitude and positive everything. And I just know that because of Mary Kay and the positive people that I'm around, that has contributed to that. Okay, so I just wanted to share a little bit with you about that. But let's look at faces. Okay, you guys who have the charcoal mask on, look at my face. You see those little dots right there? Oh my goodness. So those are oily dots. And those are the things that I was telling you after I was doing this like 3-4 times a week. I hardly saw those dots. And because I cut back, it's like hardly any, there's a lot more there now. But see, it sucks out all that oil. And I don't have any like blemishes on my face right now, or you would see little white dots. I was trying to see if I had any, but you would see little white dots. So you might see one on yours if you have some blemishes on your face. So we're going to go ahead and take that off. So go ahead and get your washcloth ready. Soak it underneath the warm water again. And then this is what we're going to do to take this off. And you guys, it's so important because this is such an easy thing. By the way, it's just so you know, you're not going to peel it off because you don't want one of those peel off masks because it will harm your skin. So before I put this on, because you're not going to hear me, I'll be like, woo, you're going to put this on your face, and then you're going to actually press it all over where the mask is right here. And it's actually going to re-moisten the mask. So when it's re-moistened, then you're going to be able to wipe it off. Okay. And so I'm going to show you, and you could do the same thing. So you got it wet and you're going to put it over your face and just like touch like this. You touch it all over, get it moist. And then I'm just applying pressure. I'm applying pressure. And then look at how easily that comes off. It's like almost all of it comes off. And then just do a touch up. And if you have to, go ahead and re-rinse your towel, your washcloth. Okay. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell in this. Okay. How you guys doing out there? Because I'm feeling fine and I'm so excited because I might have my face all done. That's what I loved about being a model, because I had my face all done and then I can go out and I can like cook dinner and you know what I'm saying? Like everything's all ready to go. Or I mean, eat dinner because I'm like, oh, I'm so refreshed. Okay. So that feels so good. I needed that. It feels so good. So that's the charcoal mask. Okay. So the next thing, okay, is there any questions? I'm just going to go in here. Okay. Ladies, thanks so much for being on. I'm so excited. And if Joanne is my sister-in-law, Joanne Lamb, but I also might have Joanne as a guest on. So Joanne, if you're on tonight, hello and welcome. And thanks for being on. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is going to be our satin lips. Okay, so if you have the satin lips in your beauty kit, it's going to be in maybe a little container that looks like this, right? And so you're going to pop one off, and one is the scrub. So it's the number 1, which is the scrub. And you're going to pull out that little scrub that's in here. You're just going to pull it out, and then you're going to do little circles. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So you're going to do little circles, go. And this is exfoliating your lips. So you're going to go up and around, and you're going to be washing this off. So don't try and be all perfect with it. It tastes good. It's a sugar scrub, and it's taking dead layers of skin off, especially out here in Arizona where it's super dry. So then take just a corner of your washcloth. Okay, take a corner of your washcloth and just wipe that off. Okay, so satin lips comes as a set. It comes as a set, or you can buy them independently as a set. They go for $24. And okay, so you might be feeling what I'm feeling if you're doing your lips right now, because it makes it feel really tingly, because you get all those blood cells like activated, and it's like, oh, like your lips are going, oh. and also it changes the color. You see the color? It like makes it a little bit more red because the blood vessels are activated. Okay, so then the next one is number 2 in this, which is the lip balm. So you take the lip balm and you just squeeze a little bit out of that, out of this little container. It does have an applicator. I'm using a demo right now, so this is my demo. So I'm just putting it on my hand. But look at let me see. So there's an applicator. See, so you just squeeze it right out of there, and then you can go ahead and put the lip balm on. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Okay, so this lip balm, no alcohol in it. The number one thing that kids get addicted to right at the beginning is chapstick, because it has alcohol. You want to keep applying, keep applying, keep applying. And that's why, because it dries out your skin. So this lip balm is going to keep your lips hydrated for 12 hours. Seriously, 12 hours. I have one by my bed. I have one in my purse. Before I go to bed, I put this lip balm on, and I can tell you, if I do not put it on, because I forget sometimes, that in the morning I feel so dried out. And anybody can attest that has used this lip balm before. It is so amazing. So anyway, so that is satin lips. Goes for $24 as a set, 12 or 22 as a set, or 12 each. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is actually going to be the lifting serum. So the lifting serum right here is what it looks like. It's in a nice little pump, and it's the Volu-Firm Advanced Lifting Serum. And what this does is it tightens, and it tightens the appearance of sagging skin and gives facial contours a firmer look. And you guys, you want to go lower and lower. The older you get, the more you need lifted. That's all I got to say, right? So the lower you go. Okay, as a consultant, if you decide you want to be a consultant, if you're watching today and are not a consultant, just so you know, you can get a big, deep discount of 50% off your products as a consultant. So when I say deep discount, I'm looking at this product and I'm saying I'm using like 3 pumps on this, because I absolutely love lifting serum, because things need to be lifted. Okay, so I go ahead and I put it all over my face like this, and then I put it right here on my neck, and we're going up and out, because gravity is pulling us down, and we're like, no way, gravity. And then we're going down here in your décolleté. Yes, I always feel so important when I say that. Okay, and you're going up and out, and this is going to feel so good on your face, especially after doing that charcoal mask. We're going up and out. All right. The contours, giving the contours a firmer look, like the contours in your face. And, you know, right in here, it's going to tighten and lift this whole area. And so I absolutely love this. It feels like so silky smooth. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is the night cream. And so going back to your container here is the night cream. And so tomorrow, if you have this, you can do this whole regimen again, but do the day cream. All right. So at night, we're doing night cream, and the day we do the day cream. So you cleanse, lifting serum, day or night. Cleanse, lifting serum, day or night. And so here is what it looks like. And I will tell you, the night cream itself, it's a night treatment with retinol. And oh my goodness, so I was just at my mother-in-law's house, and my sister-in-law says, you know, you and Joanne's face has looked so good recently. I feel like it's really changed. And I said, I'm telling you, that has a lot to do with retinol, because Mary Kay actually just came out with a full pure retinol. And so you can get the pure retinol, and you can also use this that has the retinol in it. You can use them together because you can combine products with Mary Kay. And so I've been using the retinol every day, 5 days a week. It's a retinization period, so ask your consultant about that, because you have to slowly introduce your skin to it. But I noticed a difference too. And I told her, thank you for saying that. So Joanne, that was Linda who said you and Joanne's skin, or Joanne, my sister, I'm saying, okay, sorry about 2 Joannes on tonight. But anyway, but this has encapsulated retinol in there. So there's no retinization period with this. This is going to help improve the advanced signs of aging. It also helps reveal just radiant looking skin, and it helps your tone appear more even. Okay. So this is the night fantastic product that you're using that's going to make you feel so good at night. And so look at the pump, you guys, like boom, pump. It pumps out exactly what you need. And if it feels like too much, then don't do a full pump that when you get it. So what's in here is quite enough for a couple nights. So then what I do is I just take it and I dot it here, the 5 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on my neck. And then I just connect the dots up and out, up and out. Oh, up and out. My daughter's home. Okay, she just, hold on. Oh my goodness. I'm doing Zoom. I'm coming. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I heard her knocking at the door, and the bus just dropped her off. Okay, so up and out, and oh gosh, that's so thick and rich, and it feels so good. So this is the night cream. Then the next one is the eye cream. Okay, so the eye cream in this little container here, oh my goodness, has this metal tip that is fantastic for cooling down your eye area. So this is my personal one. You want to say hi? No. You can come say hi. A bunch of people, come say hi. Okay. Okay. So there's a bunch of there's a lot of metal coolness in this when you're putting it on here, like right now, just from being here. It's nice and cool. And so you squeeze a little bit out. And so if you have the sample, just get a little bit out of there. You don't need a whole lot. And get the sample and put it on your ring finger and then apply it. So this is my personal one. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it just like this. And I go up and around my eyebrows, and I actually go on my eyes, and I'm going to go in both. And so what this is doing is targeting deep lines and sagging skin and under eye puffiness and dark circles. Amazing. So I go over this little area, and then I take my ring finger, because it's the least used and the softest, and then I just kind of tap it in there. And I do put it on my eyelids at night. During the day, I just put it around my eyes because I wear eye makeup and I have oily skin. And so it's too much hydration for my upper eye underneath my eye makeup. So I just don't do it then. Okay. All right. All right. So I never realized there was a pump. Oh yeah. In the set, and that's in the day and the night cream. They both are a pump. Yep. If you're doing your day and night regimen, when do you put on the lifting serum? The same way. So you're going to do cleanser, right? You're going to cleanse your face, and then you're going to do your lifting serum, and then your day or night cream. It's just like that, right? And then your eye cream comes after that. Okay, so cleanser, lifting serum. And so just for food for thought, so serums go closer to your face because they have more action to take care of, and moisturizers go after serums because they're more moisturizing. You want the action of a serum to work better for you, so they're going to go closer to your face when you're layering products. That was a tip. There you go. Love that tip. Hope that helped. You answered. Great question. Okay. All right. All right. I think that answers that. All right. Okay. So this feels so good, you guys. All right. So now I'm ready to go. So that was the whole set. So I'm going to close it out real quick and just tell you, thanks for being on for sure. Hopefully this was helpful. I'm going to show you a couple things just real quick, because just so you know, if you are like working with a consultant right now and you're like, hey girl, like I would love to I would love to learn more about the business opportunity because you love, what you heard, or maybe it sparked a little something. Just do me a favor and let your consultant know, like A, B, or C, kind of where you're at with it. And here's I'm talking. Oh, A. Sorry, I just hit minimize. Okay, so A is or first C is you want to be a customer, and you're like, no thanks, a customer's great. I don't want to take advantage of the discount, and I just want to be a customer. And we love our customers because I was a customer for a year before I decided to start my business. So we have in this business, you earn money by either selling the product or building your team, right? Or earning some products or earning some prizes. And that's how you earn money in this business. So a C, just tell your consultant I'm a C. If you're like, well, you know what, B, I might be a little bit interested and I'm in being a beauty consultant, but I have a couple questions. Like, I'd love to earn a little extra cash. Then you're a B. And A is maybe you want to, absolutely, I want to be an ambassador of this product and I want to get started right away, or I actually want to earn a little bit of side money, and this does sound fun. Just tell her A, B, or C. It doesn't matter which one, but it just lets her know, because for a year I used this product and I didn't know anything about starting my own business. So I had no idea. So let her know A, B, or C. And then the last thing that I'm going to share with you is a little closing sheet. And this closing sheet just kind of tells you, if you're interested in some of the products we shared tonight, this is how you can earn them. Okay. And so here is a closing sheet that talks about, we talked about the repair set right here. And so the full set comes with the cleanser, the lifting serum, the day and the night, and the eye cream. And that goes for $205. And tonight only, if you decide you want to get this set, then, and I'll tell you that you're going to get this travel roll-up bag for half off, and you're going to get items off the spa bar, which is down here at the bottom. And the spa bar talks about some of the things that we did. So this is, oh wait, let me take that little banner off. Okay, so this is the spa bar. So the spa bar has the charcoal mask on there, the satin lips, and there's some other products on there that we didn't talk about. But if you buy the full set tonight, that you're gonna get 2 of these off the spa bar for half off. All right. Well, say that you're out there watching and you're like, well, the repair set, maybe I'm just not ready for that, and you're ready for maybe a different set that's a little bit not as hydrating, maybe, or maybe you're in your 20s and early 30s and you just need a different set, then that would be our gold bundle. And that's our 3D set. That's the one you want to be. They have the same, it'll have the cleanser, the day, the night, the eye cream. And if you get the ultimate bundle, it's $165 and you get a microdermabrasion treatment. Oh my goodness. Like, that's the other piece that I think is really making changes in shifting in my regimen, because I use the repair set with this microdermabrasion and the retinol. If you decide that you want to do that set instead, that's $165, and you get the travel roll-up bag for half off. Well, plus you also, or I mean for free, sorry, for free. And you'll get 2 of the items off the spa bar for half off. So either way, if you get one of either the gold bundle or this platinum bundle today, you're going to get that travel roll-up bag for free. And you're going to get 2 half off items off of this spa bar. Okay. So if you wanted to go with just the miracle set, then it goes for $210. That is the 3D miracle set. That's for $110. I'm sorry. And, or maybe you just want to do the simple basic set for $56. You get a cleanser and a day cream. Okay. So that is the set. And again, let your consultant know, just let her know whether you can text her and let her know that you are actually what bundle you want. You can say you're at the silver bundle, the platinum bundle, gold bundle, whatever it is you want. And she will hook you up. And usually your consultant has products like you see here, so she can get it to you right away. She is your local store and can help you out. So hopefully you've had a good time tonight. And let me see if there's any other comments. If I need to share anything else, you guys good to go? Any last questions? Oh my gosh. So I had to bolt out 2 times. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but that's life, right? I'm like, okay, sorry. But anyway, I had a really good time tonight. My face feels wonderful. And now I'm going to go cook dinner because Angelina's home. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys have fun and have a wonderful weekend and blessed weekend and stay safe and healthy. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.